Hello and welcome. Thank you all for stopping by to visit my blog. Today is September 30th, 2016. I am Zach and I just want to give you a status update about what's going on in my life today. But first, I want to say happy Friday. Happy Friday. I try to make an effort every Friday to just take a few minutes to be thankful for some things. So I am thankful that we got our plane tickets to Chicago. I am thankful that we got our appointments for the initial evaluation. I'm thankful for finally booking the hotel for Chicago. We took care of that yesterday. I'm thankful for my MRI not requiring a prior authorization, which is also really cool. And I am thankful that I did not hurt myself as I was driving through obstacles, and we will talk about that here in a little bit. Today I wanted to tell you guys briefly about an astrological event that's happening tonight. I want to talk about the EDSS scale, and I want to show you guys a video of my walking. And then I want to talk to you about the importance of driving through obstacles. First of all, the astrological event, I had a friend, Vicky Hunter, thank you for posting that, sharing about a black moon. It's kind of like a blue moon, except instead of two full moons in 1 month, we have two new moons in 1 month. So emotions might be a little crazy in the next couple of days, so just be aware of that. So I want to tell you guys about the EDSS scale. With MS patients, they have a scale called an EDSS scale to measure the disability of MS patients, and usually to measure the neurological function. It stands for the Expanded Disability Status Scale, and it's a 10-point scale from 1 to 10, moving in 0.5 increments. The first 5 points usually deal with types of symptoms that you can't usually see that don't affect walking. So it might be sensory, maybe bladder issues, visual disturbances, things like that, but things that don't directly impact our walking. From 5 to 10, those are directly related to the walking. So I want to focus on those a little bit because I'm beyond that. 5 is a disability severe enough to impair full daily activities and ability to work a full day without special provisions, able to walk without an aid and rest for 200 meters. So I can't walk without any kind of aid. So that's a 5. A 5.5, same deal, except they can walk without aid and rest for 100 meters. Can't do that one either. 5.5, disabilities, blah, blah, blah. Able to walk, no, I just did that one. Just kidding. I might have to edit that one. 6.0 requires a walking aid, a cane, a crutch, etc. to walk about 100 meters with or without resting. And then a 6.5 requires 2 walking aids, a pair of canes or crutches, and is able to walk about 20 meters without resting. So that's where I am. 7 is unable to walk beyond 5 meters, even with aid, basically restricted to a wheelchair. A 7.5 gets a little bit where it just keeps going up. Basically, I think a 9 or a 9.5. 9, I think, is like bedridden, but you can still communicate and eat. 9.5, you're bedridden, you can't really communicate or eat very well. And then 10 is death due to MS. So that's the Extended Disability Scale. In order for me to be a good candidate for HSCT, they won't take people with high EDSS scores. I think 7 is too high. I think they'll take people at 6.5, but they prefer to take people with the lower EDSS scores because those are the people that have the maximum benefit. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to show you guys a quick video of me walking this morning. I did 2 laps just up and down my hallway. I wasn't dressed my best, and I hadn't done any exercises or warm-ups that morning. It was like, hey, I'm awake. I'm going to try to walk down the hall and record it. So it doesn't really look all that great. Actually, it doesn't look that great, but that's okay. It's where I'm at right now. So I'm going to give it a month of my standing exercises that I'm doing, my floor exercises that I'm doing. I'm making sure that I walk every day. I'm doing my own home exercise physical therapy program that my physical therapist taught me years ago, but I'm incorporating it now. And And then I'm trying, there's a chick on YouTube, Adrienne, she does like a yoga, or Adrienne, I think. She does like a yoga thing. She has like 30 days of yoga. I'm actually going to try to do that. I was going to do it today, but I ran out of time and I ran out of energy and it just didn't happen. But I do want to try to incorporate yoga into the next 30 days as well. So without further ado, here is my walking. This is me walking with crutches, and a brace. I haven't done any of my exercises this morning, so I'm still a little stiff. After I do this, I'm going to go outside and do some exercises, some standing exercises. Going to do some standing exercises. Turn. You can see the foot drop even with the brace on. It still takes a little extra work to clear the ground. I'm going to do one more because I felt like that one was kind of rough since I have. Okay, so that was my walk up and down the hall once. I did it a second time just because I felt like I should, and I almost bit the dust and I almost died. So I'm going to do that again, but I want to speed it up so that you guys can see what I look like in action. All right, check this out. Wasn't that so much better? That was so much better. If I could just move like that all the time, it would be great. That aside, okay, so lastly, we get presented with obstacles in life. There are challenges. There are things that make I don't know, just stuff that makes life hard. And it's important to drive through those obstacles. Some people talk about going around them, some people going over them or under them. No, I just say tackle it head on. There's one exception. Don't drive through mirrors. If there is a mirror in your way, don't drive through it. I'm going to try to get this picture on my phone so that you can see it. I was getting ready to get a shower, and I was in my power chair, and I was trying to get something out of the closet, and I moved forward. I had something in my hand, and I just rolled my chair right into the glass mirror of my closet door, cracked it, broke it. It's really awful. It didn't make a mess, thank God, but it's kind of precarious to move. And I haven't told Alex yet, so he'll be home in a little bit, and hopefully I'm not in the doghouse on that one. Anyway, so it's important to drive through obstacles. It is not important to drive through mirrors. I highly recommend against that. Anyway, so that is my Friday video blog. I hope that you all enjoyed very much. Thank you all for watching. Thanks for taking the time. Like, subscribe, and all that good stuff. And I hope to see you guys later. Happy Friday. Love and light. Bye.